Sema Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN etnasi ewo the Torchlight Jumedi ewo neat 100.9 now
Needs FM.
The best station in the capital, Need FM.
And you may see a Magana phone you know quite by the bandit 100.9. So what you share with we are now a Jumedia Yatunidin said Torchlight and ye the brewer we need 100.9. So you the Torchlight Jumedia way, ye the brewer ye Benada and the Yawa de Bia. A bra ya babe si adwa na ya man yosem. Ye ba betwe nsem ahodo ekoso. ye wabe 81 days na ye kwakoto aba ye kwato aba na manyofo yi obi e ka ne de obi e hyebo obi anka ensemporo ensama no ohye ensama no de ne promises upon promises eti wa we Ghana ni awusu tie mi akuta kokromoti power wona obeteki eye decision no eniti ye bisasa ensama omuka ni nyina no obo a kire hwe wo twa ensam ne sade ya ekofa na wo decision ben na obeteki 7 December ye ka say obi kura nim amanyoko kura so to abadema no ogusu otietie ensam na aka cho say avoid politics of gullibility there be bitufo politics of gullibility enye because amanyoni ka asem na oka ya na wo de wade amene guna na wo de akire there be masa wo be mistake politics of violence amanyo sema ye ya ede ntokwaba eno so enye papa eni ti wo de wo kwakwashem na obi position kakro kwakope ewa amanyosem mu na enu ti wo kwakotwe sekan ukofa eye ebo de akwakopa wu nu atirim etete kwa asem enye maka cho say politics no menye bi avoid politics of hypocrisy nyachom dishonesty kunya wo yamanyosem mu eno na eka ho bebre ma ye no ma bebre aka echi eti ananwumre me ni wahia safuto we de mekoso ade amawo se obabu modin atimagina wonan so no wahu se ampa wo do sabe se obosa wo yoma bapa na nea obetimi aye nie na wo de aboa wo man wo kwoto aba wo nkwoto aba ne keko wo nkwoto aba te se mukonko ba ko ne wanya ti wo kwoto aba na mom amanyosem na ye na serious business serious business amanyosem de bia na meka to se nyesa wo ti wo dem na wo support kotokwa na se has ana wo ti wo dem na wo team ne Manchester na se your friend say Barcelona no wo ma yeka ka ho Chelsea ne de keka ho amanyosem serious business wo di akire na wo di akire se de bibi bebrew etie ne bie wadwi mo mambapa ma wani na ho amanyofo ne promise 81 days na just say less than 100 days crowd ye rekwa koto aba 81 days ya kai womo be pra last week na wo hono ne awie bibia o eti bie wani mo wani na ho na hu wan na etese woto aba edema no mede de magjerio say agyeman mede aseda be ma payos be du banse na womi obene wa womo na bomi chidom Father Dixon na executive producer fully supported by the general manager Kennedy Asantio say ena Kwesi Aboagye the darling boy ono na yemi supervisor womo na boa me a yede dwumadie yede brew ewo neat 100.9 na ne ensamporo ayaba behwe emu baako the legalization of okada no kra free na ba edi okada ne free ejiri say I start to be corrected but enya Nigeria na every hin biem ehwa na yedim say do okada esensem ewo say motorbike yede ye commercialize no na amanfo etim didi akoniaba emusem ewo Ghana ha aba be ye deja ye man panyin abedi akire vice president waka say administration wey womo amemo we die na oma ban enya do be legalize okada na mom alternatives wo ho womo be twa say wo metwi okada no won betimi transform wo life wo livelihood na wo metimi enya cars bi adane da na ho na ma bibi atimi akoso kama yama panyi John Dramani Mahama so say okada oba obe legalize no womo be ma training okada riders womo be ma okada fuoi wombe mo ntete ye papa wombe timi de atwi okada yi na ukwa ba bi na hu okada na wakọ no akwa so ene ye ka sen insurance fo se bia wo live insurance bi na se ukotena okada so a ye legalize no na se ukonya asema ede no be ye insurance companies a ewo ye kuro yi mu a ana ye manyimu a wo register moto wo ye motor insurance yaka moto na nyasa moto ron yaka moto ye shen bi na nkwan so bi fidie dem ho asem na ye ken insurance companies a ye motor insurance say edie na wo so mo ka edie fa the legalization of okada yi ho etiene yene obi a wa ben yie papa ewo insurance adwuma ni mu na oye managing director ewo loyalty insurance company your friend Mr. Enefrimpong ye no do ba bedin komo ye bebisa no the insurance perspective on the legalization of okada ye baba beje enanwumre Saran so ena ye ne convener concerned voters movement Razak Kodwopoku Ono so ye ne betina ma ye part 2. Ono so ade nti na ye concerned voters movement. Wama ba abonten say ye be legalize okada de. Ene ye de ye bibi fufura na nka ye. Ade nti no mo so mo kan sa nti ene Raza Kojopoku or ye live ewo mi dwumadi so fully packed. Citizen I Ghana for so beba CTEC na ya bomb many more enkomo. From what you trend 0277 860644 0277 860644. Frema bank radar me dwumadi ne live o social media. Me no ka say ye live o Facebook okwa obi hu opanyin kese ya. Wonyamfo a me ne ba bedi nkomo ne ya hwe eye the insurance perspective efa eye the okada legalization. Mr. Ernest Frimpong, you want about Torchlight so?
Yeah, minia.
Ebo mu ti say.
Nyame adom na nswe.
Nyame adom boko loyalty phobia ho ye.
Ye ho ye papa. Mefa kwanya nso achia papa board chairman of Loyalty Insurance Company Limited. Reverend Dr. Kweku Frimpong. Papa do bia wo bia michia o.
Good. Na mamenyi briefing short. Loyalty insurance. Moye motor insurance or
Mbacha ye motor insurance.
Moye motor insurance.
Ye motor insurance.
Briefly, na moye.
What we call non-life, general. Into motor insurance, bond insurance, engineering, any professional indemnity policies, contractors or more pay policies on various bonds. Bond insurance biana enye life personal accident bibia ye
mo good na aya ne ye ka motor insurance na de ho asem ne ye ken
on motor insurance nin say you see brofufe bibi say mechanically propelled vehicle say odi vehicle biana mechanically propelled ebeto ekwan so no you can say public road I was say utimi ye insurance wo ho intie bia motor vehicle a normal car ye and I say bia motorcycle and I say tricycle wo ho vehicle bia na odi besi kwan so no ye insurance wo ho na motor insurance normally I for 1 year into year ubetua premium various types it be a third party and a third party fire and type comprehensive. Into motor insurance, a contractor to cover a vehicle. And I say motorcycle and tricycle. A shambia na a nam kwanso. Baby public no access to sanity.
Sanity, okay, good. Now straight away. And Komodia Babeto ho say a legalization of okada.
That's right.
Say motorcycles are ye defendipa, ye the Jessica.
That's right.
Mo insurance operators ananse mo amwo nimidie ewo yinsi achiba wo sa kwan ne so no ekomodi ekoso yi etemo sen
we are not on either side ye won finfin
okay
the anti American say insurance companies ye ride on the back of let's say government and I say responsible institutions let's say police National Road Safety Commission and I say Driver and Vehicle License Authority DVLA and and my friend say risk improvement measures into no the insurance no say you can say they be an BBI insurable only if you can pay the premium into no insurance company no ba also person insure idea way be say okay idea person insure you better assess whether we can insure it or not. If you be insure, sika ahin na yebeje, and I insure. And I feel so a day ben yebe to acquaint me say, oh ye way na be reduce your risk. Intino yebe insurance na mount insurance with the buy bet makasi ye and I yebe. Intino the responsibility now answer the choice lies with the insurance company to decide so be ya na onye no be yen so de be ahin no be charging. Inti sobeya lobet maka say okay ebia me de say ni beto akwanmu a also observe e be reduce risk no say the be ya obeya anya say ochina na ba beji claim say the be ya exposure no e be conform inti no say ye legalizing na ye ni problem ye betimi aye insurance no the be here ni say ye be charge the right premium to cover commercial motorcycles. And I say motorcycles are used no for commercial purposes. Because motorcycle no you there's 3 kinds.
Okay.
Ubetimia or the individual. Let's say one kasa no wakoto motorbike no. Udi one kasa de kweduma banasa odi ye one kasa u business and BB. No problem. And I say be a company, be a courier service and I say dispatch, delivery service, and also no problem. But where the law no say my insurance say we use it for commercial. Because you know insurance frowns on illegality. It
is a say no, yeah, can say motimi insure motorcycles, no.
Yeah, it means insure
on private base. Any pananka say you should the na DB say courier service. So to me didi akoniaba. Na moment ye say or defend pajiska.
Defend pajiska. Because compulsory say once I would the motorcycle na say tricycle no ato kwan so no. I was say we insurance to cover third party risk. Say bia wakoko say obi ade obi car na say obi property wakoko nya accident we pra obi ana wafo obi atina motorbike no so we pra ana say bia obi ewu as a result of accident. So insurance no be cover all this third party risk no, because ye jai nko a mpakro na okita moto no ontimi compensate nkrofo no eba be government na I said there intina omo insist said no men use because insurance frowns on illegality like I said no BBI illegal no insurance in bambeye intina National Insurance Commission say insurance companies no ma ye insure motor bicycle and I say motorcycles are ye de kwakoye commercial purposes. But say
how do you determine that? Because maybe me kuta me motor na me dia phobia jiska obesi de na wo hu me ba na ma ba jikle bi amakwa konya akwanhia bi se me ba mo ho na mo process na me jimi claims ebesi de na mo determine say no ama no.
That's right. Insurance no say o ye ba be insurance na ngofo pi na eba.
Okay.
Large numbers. Into insurance company in the end say okay oba you be man what we call proposal form we fail. Proposal form questions p also. One of them see baby say then now the motor cycle no kwakoya na tricycle no kwakoya. Ntu beka say bia normally we say for social, domestic or pleasure purposes.
Okay.
Or for your own business. Say one kasa wo dey wejuma up and down.
All right.
Inti ni baby sa until once so can we ni nyina no ye wo principle be insurance ye can say utmost good faith. The client no catch him ye gitum say no cre.
Okay.
Because insurance omo mbebe insurance omo dosun. Inti yentimi ndi obi e chisi e kwakwa say then now insurance now be ye no motorcycle and tricycle no then now the koye. But at the time of claim no ansa na ye be ye ntwehwemu ahwe say then now the koye na say who the koye commercial yan license and I say ya insure you for that na problem beba. Because your insurance now, even third party motor insurance now is about 327 Ghana cedis for the whole year for third party. Now third party na cover will say uko say obi ade and I say uko nya accident obi wuwa and I say obi pra obi tiswa now obi fufra ye betua. And I think so even you have automatic extension out me to kwan krako any West African country bia na a cover for third party.
Okay.
And I think so say be obi
so with the motor the two kwan free Ghana
ECOWAS country a cover for third party. And I think so say be obi siu wako probi or do wako court wako hire lawyer be OG permission from insurance company who are cost to be legal expenses and cost to be no ombetia. And I think so na say personal accident cover na cover only the rider. Any the insured no who's riding the motorcycle no it's not covered under third party. In the third party ni ye obi a obe fa no esi motor no so. Ninti no u mobile lift there. And they say nye bibrisa ebi a uko baby. Twafo obi atena so we si no uko baby.
Okay.
Risk na nye high. But say all the commercial there which means they bia obi ti so. Into no cover she no the risk posing to insurance company is very high.
Very high.
Meanwhile, so you insure say fakoye commercial. Into neba ni sana na problem aba because insurance company no will not pay for motorbike and say and say accident yentua. And I think so one kasa na personal accident cover now, which currently is about 5,000 there also no ube lusu. Inti bia the ebe din say bia ye be kasi yentua even ye kasi yentua na ye be directive say bia National Insurance Commission omo for to be a friend motor compensation fund omo no mbetimi ahwe because I know a cover for maybe uninsured ebi aka bi wo ho and as a motorcycle bi or not so ni insurance na so the pro bia and as obi to snow pra e ho na ebi ombe mano compensation and as a hit and run say bia obi the car ball and as a motorbike a ball and as a motorcycle a ball we Johnny we engina and all the National Insurance Commission one more for to be a friend motor compensation fund and no no mbe yi no mo dia compensate you. The insurance company can say, oh, we are going to for commercial. Into no, amuntia third party liabilities. Now, also we join call NIC. By NIC, no amuntia for property damage. It's only for death and injury of third parties. Into no money, I'm bringing say my insure motorcycles on commercial basis until say government no legalize it. Yeah, now say why insurance company no penal. Na wakoye because insurance company bit me decide say me commercial motorbike no and I say motorbike that is being used for commercial purpose no me insure.
Okay.
Even under currently crying no motorbike no oba yen insure on comprehensive basis because most of the third party
because risk level na high.
So high. Obi si the motorbike akosi hanom obi abewia akromfo awia obi abe say intine risking it very high. Sisi ano obi dia kobo ho no akop intino yesi ye de be only third party but ebia your client bia ono owo other policies with us no. Ye hu say risking your loan or buy the bit make say okay o de be ya ma. Inti insurance company no kra bit me decide intino even if the government legalizes it insurance company ni ono bit make say opa no be ye opa onye and obi antimi. It is insurance companies nya aka say omo nye motorcycle ye use for commercial there in which means be a government now also then or set up insurance company be announce be a National Insurance Commission or set be or they cover sa motorbikes no by insurance there any problem say legalize here because okay I hear now see your charge here premium you bet me dia invest here claim buy bet me dia na ya analysis the analysis is okay so be use motorbike and I say tricycle for commercial ya gini say ya ne be boan yen me atimi build insurance pool no na fund no na dia tua claims nti e no de e ba ne sa na ye ni problem kra
abusia we de onya manyoni o yo bi a wa ben ewo eye insurance ya po eye yensi achiba efa ehyen akoni abedie ho na ne fa pa ye no eyo okada ho nsensem ya ben na ye gye ho tete ya gye ho nimdie oko Facebook abemu ye papa live wo comment bi a wo bia no na wo de ato ho asem bi se bia no fa to ho na mimbisa no asa wasori akoni ye nyina no ye nte ye ho asem ti we no enye onya manyoni iti mom yentie ne yie na yenya ho enkyerɛkyerɛ no eti sesi ya madamfo bi o motorbike na me kɔtena so wan sure na ekoba se mi pra ɛde na se meye
okay so wan sure na ekoba se wo pra de
menya bibi ana
ɛnde obenya bibi ɛno de se wo pra you know you can't put value on human life
okay
inti for injury ne death no de yentimi nkase ebetua say it depends on your level of incapacity and I said disability and I injury no.
All right.
And you be share ho de atua. And if there is death in so be share say bia na we di ahe ejuma be na oye waja yere ana ekunu oja ma obe share mo then wo ho no ma o se ye hwe eno na be determine amount e wo se ye tua. Prana we prano we betimi aye ejuma biem ana se untimi nya ejuma biem. Se wo betimi aye ejuma biem I no compensation ni bebe form but if you want me nya adwuma biem dia which means you see tua or something significant betimi odi aye bibia mana hwew nti depending on the plan say otebia na betua
okay na still na me bisa say nhwehwemu na ne same because bia nipa ye ken on the nam kroma wo stop na eja we could atena so now they ko on commercial basis so it to what extent a post for ne bebem. To what extent and shishemu betim ye PSA say na or commercialize a nipa no fan na waka kokopira na no insurance no e frown upon. And to what extent?
Into no say in Uber reported claim ye wo bibi a friend claim form. Ya de be ma until ye wo questions be baby saw. And I feel to say third party involved normally Rebecca say also uji police report ba. Until police no be ye nhwehwemu na wa my report say ebi say ni o baby say bisanse ma ye nhwehwemu an say ampa say nipa ko na otiso no o man no lift and say one unia bia na say o fa no for commercial purposes. Until e ba ni sa na e na ebe hu de ebe ye. Until ni yankasa so insurance companies most of the time ye nhwehwemu because yankasa so ye per say insure say ampa say accident ni si ya na and I think so a genuine. And I say one shada na cause accident and I say o shada na be report say claim you and there is no claim. Inti yanso ye be nhwehwemu. Inti in doing all this thing you betimi find out say ampa say o de koye commercial and I say o be lift.
Okay. Itinye establish say nei se mitue sika ma obi na metena eye motorbike so na bibi kosia. Wite anyone insurance e de be ma.
In fact,
as we speak,
they said they make and say, "Oh, say I know you dice kakra because they said they make and say even no say be a obi at the motorbike ball and a tricycle ball na so odwane obetimi akọ National Insurance Commission so obi di we na ball me odwane ye de make hospital say ni say inti no mama me compensation mbema inti akọ it said there wote motorbike so no technically na akọ it said there own insurance because on nipa krono or the motorbike ne ya ade a illegal. Into once or the ade ne ye legal no insurance ne was no aye defective and I say enye adwuma. Into no bia nka National Insurance Commission ni ho dia nka be say bia ban ho na obekọ say okwa G compensation. Into aban no so say National Insurance Commission take you over. Into no sa no bia nipa kro ni betima ko National Insurance Commission but na say National Insurance Commission for extra letter bi by industry ni say look, say uko insure motorbike bi na say commercial la. Na say obi ade claim ba omho no ma omuntua. Sa na omuchiro ka kire. Inti no uye sa na you are doing so at your own risk. Inti na ye ka say once na ye say ade ne ye illegal ne de. O say nyina no ye den ye boom ye dimra no so. Ye ni kwan say ye boom ra no so. Ye dimra no so. Kopim say si ebe no ebe legalize no si yen legalize no de mrane sie no eno ene ye o se ye de adwuma
pragia ne de keka ho ene nam hoyi eno so mon you can say mon nya insurance event so on commercial basis
dabi
sir
because
and ye tititim sa ne de nam
because eno so ne the same it falls into the same category even though and yet one person, you know, motorcycle no also for only one person definitely. Unless you say be or you adopt no say a more, which is the pragia no money and the adeno. Inti anonso sa no is the same thing. Inti ebi akota ebi amo ye pooling or sharing arrangement. Say ebi akota pragia say ebi ayeko adwuma ye nyina betim akọ ye ba ni aba. Anase ebi ayeko bebi ye nyina ye tim akọ. Anase obi ayekota ade ye de kwakọtọ aba nti no mua na mo de ye mo ankasa mo ejuma anase bia mo amode ye mo nioma banye se bia kwakọfo obi aba betinim no agini sika up and down eno de enya ade a ye be ye National Insurance Commission kransi me enye na ye enye so because illegal nti omo a even omo fa zo abubo ya any all those things no omo de ko fa nkrofo nioma na nkrofo tim omo fa omo nioma nso tim bi ningida no ade a any kwan say ye
abobo ya nso mo insurance wo
ye insurance wo ho
like mo nya no commercial it's not for commercial
unless of course
kitin abobo ya ni na mo
yes because I know there was something called ongus in this car no is presumed say ukwa koto say wankasa ukoto bibia ubetu na de akoto aba sa na ye hu no
okay
inti no enye say wo de kwa kofa obi nioma akofo obi atenema ginisika up and down it's not for commercial purposes. Wow. Even if it's for commercial purposes yen country mu de ye say den illegal inti utwen na say ye legalizing the dia na fe de wetin be use for commercial purpose ɛne deɛ wobɛtumi de ayɛ deɛ ɔpɛ biara kɔfa obi nneɔma agye ne sika fa nipa aguma up and down obiara ne woni nsɛm nti ɛno woba insurance company na ɛbɛka sɛ okay what are the risk exposures ɛdeɛn na wode yɛ a ɛbɛha yɛn ne ahwɛ mu a okay yɛsɛ okay ne saa deɛ a yɛgye wo sika sei a ɛne yɛde to fotoɔ no mu a yɛbɛyɛ okay ne deɛ wode claim biara ba koraa no a insurance is large numbers yɛn nyinaa kakra na abɛyɛ pii nti ɛnea wonya asɛm a ne yɛde atua wo nti ɛyɛ saa na insurance company will be okay and so that the portfolio na say business no bɛyɛ profitable anyɛ saa adeɛ a wose wode adeɛ kɔ akɔyɛ private na wode akɔyɛ commercial because no kura nyame anim no sɛ wode adeɛ ɛyɛ private a risk ne ɛwɔ low ɛna wode yɛ commercial nso ɛwɔ low te sɛ deɛ normal taxis ana uber ne boat nya de adeɛ ɔmde kɔ up and down wo sɛ risk ne yɛ high but obi a te sɛ wo sei no waba adwuma wabɛbɛ park wo car ebi a break bi na wobɛkɔ lunch bi na ɔde aba woba wabɛ park wopɔn ansa na watu car ade akɔ fie nti the risk is very very low nti no si enim yɛ legalize there okay fine what is the risk exposure how much na ɛbɛgye ebe okay ni ayɛ and any problem
eti na kyerɛ sɛ ekoba sɛ yɛ dachi bi yɛ legalize ɛyɛ okada pragia yɛ fɛn sɛ abobo yɛ anomi na yɛ legalize wɔ ma yɛ tie bi an na premium na wɔ mutua na ɛbɛkɔ soro because ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ timi gye a yɛbɛtimi de atua claims un sɛ first pa no na nkrɔfoɔ si insurance companies no ɔmo ntua claim bibi ba do be long process mu nti National Insurance Commission can say look you see into union em krampo no nkrofo ampne but kakra bi and say okay my insurance on credit nti eno no say no say you have to charge appropriate premium for the risk no nti no say no say bia we undercut na ya no mpekra anjo ma be sanction sisi a nti no charge the appropriate premium to cover the risk now will take you upon yourself no so that ubetimi invest sika no so that claim bia no insurance companies betimi atua so that you benya dim papa because Ghana han mo nkofo insurance for the omuji premium omuji no wa by do claim the ambeso mbetua but say the right thing there and dey nya sika enough to pay the claims said the bear yensu ye benya dim papa okay waso guso awutie Torchlight with 100.9 yene Mr. Ernest Frimpong or the managing director at the Man Loyalty Insurance Company ono na yene no edin komo no na ne nkomotituru aye hwe the legalization of okada ayaka ho asem na ye hwe the insurance perspective and womo so a womo eye nsiachiba edifa ahye akone abedie so no ye bisa se womo so sen na nkomo no etimo because transport ministry womo ye consultations no na mo ka ho bi the insurance your friends saying operators mo ye memu mo ka ho bi a womo kire say consultations dem e course until now what are some of the risk exposures the usage of motorbike
on say motorbike na ankasa no the way na ya constructing no ankasa no risky because ohwe utika mu a say bita frache airbag wom it's covered you are in a covered situation say we are a bit protected but motorbike ni the way na ya constructing the motorbike na ekonokra no is risky because all your body is exposed
yeah
inti ni bibi kakra bi na epraba so obi sometimes obi rider be cry kono obi bie ne car keketu akra na say motorbike no kono ko bona sometimes injury is so dangerous and I share call emergency wards hospitals are who say most of them no injuries na dey ba no emergency cases ni na motorbikes nkwa into the construction of the motorbike in itself no very risky and most of the times no the way now omo driving no a maneuver in between cars even pragianum krani abubo yayi omo njina eno ansom din na musa wa ha no ma pai obi side mirror no omo ko omo njina red light no metwem wohu inti no omo business no and I say pose a lot of high risk to insurance company in terms of property damage, injury and death. Inti the exposure is very high. Inti no or say e be there and say or say a charge right premium.
Right premium.
That's right.
It's legalization of your motorbikes and so at the increment of your insurance premium
Premium.
SSO womutu edebeba.
Yes. And
Na
I think so no say
yeah.
legalization bema. Say legalize ade na unja ni sa. Say bitafrache o the rules be regulations beton. Say bia was say obia motor cycle bia na tricycle bia first of all you can say cross the red light. Ebi on make say bia or see a mass special numbering of motorbikes be say the commercialized, you know. Commercialized. Say the bear be identifying in term.
Yeah.
Say be or the bo be cry na so be ye be no kwa special number be be mo timi identify na watchro na wa report it. Once so who say or ye be na be chin in 10 ma omo drive ya be careful. Wo say obi ankasa obi a share protective clothing ne helmet ni ade. Intino say all these risk improvement measures no ebe man na police no for no enforce the law no to the strictest sense. Then we are reducing the risk. And they know so be true. Because believe you me, life is all about risk. Risk womb. But how do you minimize the risk? So risk, the be comfortable. We go about our activities, productive activities safely. I'll be in how more be and na yepe. Sabita frache ufie be adwuma you have passed through a lot of risk to come here. But how did you minimize the risk? And no ne hu here. Mekai misama misano it is story be a almost say obi ye ka che ni say okwe fuoma eduabe bobu abono
yeah.
And also onko fu motifie. Ena edua wari free window mu ebe born no wu here. Life is full of risk.
All right.
But how do you minimize the risk? And then here.
Okay.
Because me call wait I mean
yeah.
They are having this conversation because of the developmental stage where we are now.
Baby are one yeah.
Well, and yet baby as a country in terms of developmental stage and yes our conversation wo. Me quite the first time I me call Canada. Intino, sometimes you too quiet. O de Ghana adwin na de call. Intino ye di traffic mu. Ine unse motorbike bi odi lane mu. Edi anim. And I say na motorbike dey na ye no. Eno
wabedu lane.
Odi traffic mu.
O said ya onam ha no.
I don't know onyin fa ho nko. And I'm coming to say no. Yeah. I had even if you get a motorbike kra na also stay in the traffic just like car. Until you get a motorbike, you don't have any advantage much over a car. Until udim. Until see enforce law now. Because the same way, no. The first time I make call UK, you check moi. Unso bronino baby a zebra crossing no. Yeah. Or the next man no call. Or call nam say no go dey no mo ye unhwe left and right say car ba now call no see no share. Obia also gina because obi cross zebra way crossing now. That's all the car carbon now when you're money. Until everybody is careful. Until it depends on how you be minimizing the risk. You know, that is all about enforcement. Okay. You know, me I see it. Your problems was a nation now is about enforcement of law. Okay. And order. All right. Once you are able to do this, you know, any problem, the risk will be there. But believe you me, nobody will see much risk.
All right. And Chemeko Betty for so na we say okay. Message with I think I'm say very kind. The message is in a fa ye die hona yenhwe. O say I beg you. Is the okada rider from my village who operates to Brema Esiguma is also receiving a onozu bisa one baby na ye VW nominee ade but aya yenhwe edie be ntikura na mu okada ne baaye reasons inti e baaye emu ba ko ne se yakwan enye enti wokọ yenkurase na okada ye adwuma wo papa enti womo no ba ne sa na mo insurance company say supposing say ye legalize yakwan be so no betumi reach out to them no metumi hu de ekoso.
Okay, enti no said onim na say bia I don't know say onima the most of them no are not insured. Inti no, was say team bringing all of them into the insurance fold. Well, but because of say omonim say idea nanka say illegal no more ye. And I think so be a baby omo no omonim say e be a police ni bia enko hana je. Enko ye we there are a lot of areas road no cramponye. Into Crampo do car with Sisu say, with the fan crofo crana, and crofo cromotic crana, into no police need be about how I been say, for your insurance. But see, legalizing it, dear, Niakasu, okay, ye bon de rule. Say, citizens nankasa, wankasa na, ukwako fro, moto bike no, your life is at stake. Into wankasa no, making sure say, motorbike na wafro no, insurance wonhuana. And as you see, and soon say, NIC 4D, BBA by a friend no, motor insurance database. Motorbike bia na tricycle bia na motor vehicle bia ye be ye Ghana ha bia no e was say what's our system nim nti say police ni bia hu and I say even every citizen bia hu wa and one say obo a star 920 star 57 hasha na so obo registration number na either motorcycle and tricycle na say vehicle no obo number na e beba say either say you are insured or not. Inti no citizens na nkasa mpo no beboa.
Yebetimi a check.
Aha.
Code, what's the code near there?
I know you star 920
star 920
star 920 star 57 hash. Until ubo na say ubo vehicle registration number na say motor number na ube won say whether the motorcycle and say vehicle is insured or not.
Oh. Okay. It's not just no be betimi aboa me yetimi a check in case na say ye legalize ya e betimi aboa ama ya check ye hu say moto ya metina so yi or ye ensure that na so onye sure then people do kran say na enim side way because the anya kan anya motorbikes nko a ukofo ka bi ye commercial vehicle so we check it.
That's right.
Star 920 star 57 hash. People do say kran na enim kran me.
In fact National Insurance Commission member Omabaso Oma start omo bohun de rope nti I believe say very soon omo beba hanom aba be bohun de rope ye pa oma start omo call round bohun de rope perfect system say the be because policies are even before omo yes adie no omo insurance companies na the historical data nyina policy in the past nyina gum this year no we unam na say police ni nyina na so obo a na ohwe na say nimu a obeka say insurance na fake into who be true.
All right.
Into stress obia we let's be each other's keeper.
It's a loyalty insurance for motorbikes you my ye bia.
Yes, yeah no first part ni ni bibia both comprehensive and third party. But you see are restricting no to third party only. Because of the mechanic theft cases motorbike and most of the time say they will be say the risk is high on motorcycle most of the time say any accident most of the time was all writing off. That is if say motorcycle no cost 20,000 or say cut off from
the man because why
comprehensive me we be with your premium cry be in drew 1,000 cedis and the risk is very high.
Okay. Yeah. Na aya na mo because you can motorbikes guma hodo which the ACC yenim he no me ade a different from ba ko bi ewo ye kura na se from apantem different from ho ho de no nti no so na mo hwe ni nyina ka ho
majani nti ehwe nze normally no even with motor vehicle no kura no most of the time you share horsepower and cubic capacity no engine capacity no any they charge because the more powerful your vehicle no the more risks you pose because e bia utwi a e bia obi kita tanker na so de kobo bibi mu a the damage a ebeba no is higher than e bia obi okita tiko inti no se bia obi kuta powerful car or the insurance and as a powerful motor you charging higher than obi okita a much lower powerful vehicle but normally na third party no na ye group no into so fall into particular category and they charge the same.
All right. Mr. Ernest Frimpong, managing director the Man Loyalty Insurance Company. Odona ye no edin komo e wa ha. Ye share the insurance perspective we fa legalization of motorbikes and okada. Say ye commercialize ye legalize commercialize no. So that you say na ye mu say wo fo atena so a obetu sika na bibi to wa. Insurance important ma ye den etimi cover unti ye ho ensem and ye gusu a ye hwe. Numbers no is 03022 43540 03022435540 03022579002 0302257902 na eno so yahwe na yaje wadwe nkyerɛ nti amanfo ɛwɔ ahoma no so na story about beto menim say government has suspended the law banning the importation of accident vehicles. Na san komo yekra ekɔ so some so moye moto yi mo so etem say komo nyina some moye stakeholders. Importation of say salvage vehicles and the keka ho insurance companies no bibi wo kwa yeka mo ho ana etesen.
Okay, most of the time they are any say vehicles, especially on comprehensive basis, So we have something called overage. Say be a banner say vehicle so older. Sometimes we don't insure on comprehensive basis.
Okay.
Because they be a same year parts you konya we hene ato.
All right.
Any other into most of the time you share the age of the vehicle near the insurance until vehicle newer rate form to say older until you share the age of the vehicle the charge premium
Okay, all right, okay, good. Iti mame kwa amane so na memfa mafrefo no na yenhwe isembisa bi ewo kwa de tituru efa ayede ayeken okada legalization and the insurance perspective no wachechire mu yie papa andi nyina ne di adanse say for now no the as we speak utu sika chena moto so dia na che say eye legal and na ye legal iti wetu sika agotena so ne dia na che say bibi eni ho a obetimi aya bi adachi bibi sia obenya ho insurance ma yenye wadwe nkyere ewo ho asem bisa bi nso anu bisa ma joy memo adio yes sir
na jo zo na gari
yetio yes sir
na na mu akunu masum ewo so yi ma gari ni ndira de be mo abaso do so de bia o program na aye no ama e ti eni me bia se ewo men because de be na airport papa de be tan we uzi papa na adi ma bo pew be be se de yin so o me na mai taba ta de we so na ko wa so se ni be try na be yi dem fi de papa ne se ma gari ka okada asema na moto asema so bi moto bomb na se me shed na mi pria na se moto ni gania the disable wa be ba o moto da ho hwe me ho ana se den na fi be se sa comprehensive norm o mo use comprehensive car no so o moto comprehensive for ho o mo ye moto comprehensive insurance ana so bi ya o moto comprehensive ba ma na
okay, good. Say what you kakra but bibi ho be chire mu asan ye dia ka won e de ama be ba cho ma jo yes man ye kwa
Mamentia Pius Day du Bansi ene na ume obinwa
yo wo Jones
wa ho do to me tiano fa na me be say in the first place say insurance who asem na mo kan in the first place ansana moto no ye be yesa insurance man no say ni polo abe insurance ni kesen or the driving license and then the motor document you have back and send on one get to my time because I tell my maybe say motor be brave motor okada si or money language and on motor be brave me document
okay
okay
what be say some the pa I'm say what you it here inti my yanhwe be ba to majo kwagu yetio
Yari majoy.
Yanua yetio.
Me pacho bebre mi tia Pius ane Naomi obene. Anyway Mira Don Camoso. Ane Asante Japan mahene. Unim your friends insurance ni okada semia be. Majari papa yi wakasa bebre be mesre ye nyina Ghana for say ye pe peace e wo man mu na munim say ontu kwan majari watu kwan bi eda e kro be na wo bekoso a ye kase moto ye moto insurance moto na moto na nkasa ni nipa na wo man mu no hwenkonfo e wo man mu a omo yire mu any one mama aye kunafo because of moto ye twa obi nan kakra moto ntio na capital town of Ghana city de ye na moto ye legalizing moto se moto meyejuma capital town city enye second se Kumasi mpo enye na ye nkura se baby northern region any other places been pa enye problem the whole capital town It just it can be possible. Yeah, the whole president.
But legalization na ye can no enya crap o. Eya across the country. Ye di make say ye legalize say enya djuma wa happen.
Enya kura say, well, Majai, say wo Majai me na uka say, say moto ama yeka wo na say moto fi na mo nya accident near the hospital pe or tin ni anu asori adwane. Kubusa doctors mon ko investigation musa doctors.
Okay.
E die na e koso aba moto e di nkofo nya accident. Na wanya bibianka enoma bebre kacha mabunu ni se obianko yefu ye be mani sika akoyefu
medase anu wadwe nchira wo so wodi aba madwe
meso medase se wo so afa me
yetio
ajen boni me kase no fanko
okay eja
ya me kan nyina ni se moto de wunya kotope se register se wo te so ni ye wodwumo wo se de yen se register na abia bako ami question bako ami busa ne se o je moto no moto so no helmet no wo bu obe sha no o se buso o se bi ana mi busa se approach foye o mo ye adwumen wo mu se sa ne ma wo nyina ekoso wo mo fo atra moto re tu bi ni pa ne helmet ni bi na sa approach fo no mo ye sa no so mra be na o ma o
okay
bye bye
medase anu so wodi a wodi aba ma me fa last but one e majo yetio yes sir boko
Edeya miasi media ne meta me ka se free kaswa kakra mpese musa ofani ni se ekoba se bia me a private man ana ma register my insure eti my insure no na in case bia odi ebewia eno so awo ho kwa so mbeto me moto na mame
so what mind comprehensive dear one beto amount
Asa baby a mentia comprehensive no won kire mu yie because me ma me oti atim techimai ana me na oti atim banso no obey that comprehensive na ati
you mate medase obechire mu yie e the amount ma me fa last one majo
yeah okay
yetio
ocho one my young this here a commuter or illegal but who are those to ensure the law? Because Mikesefi, so Gagope Township, police, immigration, everybody, they are all patronizing. And if it is against the law, why are our law enforcers rather also, patronizing?
Okay. Meda say, and also with the Abba, I'm saying, Sembisano, Dodona Abba. Now, make out say, Raza Kojopoku. Aye convener concerned voters movement mene aye rene frempo wiepe na raza kodopoko so tenase afini ye boagura mu aye the political aspect de aye gre we anya politics asem ye ginimi de no the raza so tenase ya ye beguram aye political aspect no now ye rene frempo ba ko bi so se mo ye insurance na normal be na mo
my main started from hit and run no Nzo ka say obi motorbike be ball na so kwa no so be reported to police na fin so be abe hospital into be nya medical report no any police report no now they are called National Insurance Commission, that is the regulator of the insurance industry no now oma compensate you under the motor compensation fund and no because uninsured near hit and run
yeah because madam sando be the motor be djira me me care mo anka me mpira ma wasa me ka no why me run ya to atwene eno so
no the National Insurance Commission omuntua for property damage
eno na ka say property damage omuntua it edi we piransa
edu injury and asset death and san no mbetua
all right
and I comprehensive motor insurance policy no because here chechem nti no say no so one kasa the motorbike no mpoko nya accident na say motorbike ni say ya ebetua o the motorbike na ba na o the bo bibia and I say bibia be ye bia motorbike no eno no ye be cover nti your own damage to your motorbike no and na comprehensive, it covers everything including third party nyomani nyina plus wankasa motorbike no. Uye third party dia na se BBC motorbike na ye ntua for motorbike no. Okay. You bet your third party.
And no me yenchire na em say you use technical words said okay. Third party ne say afidie na kuta wo de akwakwa you obi ade. Eti obi ade no na ye insurance de betua. Eno ne ye fa ne third party. Na mo comprehensive ne de. Eno no wa de no. And obi enso ade no kan wana.
Wo motorbike no.
Wo motorbike no.
But he said there wo the motorbike no ko say wa nkasa wo property a. Eno the insurance company ni tia. Because property so be there.
Okay.
And I say wo de kwako a pra say wow members of your family there and the injury need your betua. But say what say members of your family omun property there and there omuntia.
Eti there be na say you obi ade enye obi eye wa
because insurance company no any the obey insurance no your first and second party. Anybody apart from insurance company ni the obey insurance ni a third party.
Okay.
And now obi can say driving license or see a share and sign your insurance no. This is some of the things insurance companies bet me say okay, see legalize it there. And I say commercial motor cycle there. You better say okay before I buy insurance no for riding license and driving license bet sharing and sana for document on the motor no ebra new say properly registered. Who are licensed also ride what go through the training and sana you accept insurance no. So these are all some of the things you all see here. And obisu can say I didn't insure motorbike and I say a DC council. Motorbike is a means of transport. It's one of the means of transportation for everywhere in the world. Into no or say you did two kwan and I say the agreement to me can say more be and use motorbike council. And I say obisu can say it is an offense. Say obetina motorbike so now share helmet. And I saw be mobile lift. Now money helmet in share. Into your offense. Into the police knew who obi or ti motorbike so I want share helmet or so chino because it's a criminal offense. Into no and there's who
eti eno no mami bisa say bi anipa no say you use ade na nkrankre say wadwuma ma na wa use domestic purposes. Na won share helmet na akwa kopira with insurance company mbotua.
And we dicey. Won share helmet also share helmet there. Wo dey bo wa nkasa ho ban. Insurance companies dey betua there. Ba ohworo nkwan.
And so okay.
And I say otie pai na wantimi afa anya bibibie mu a. Nan de hwana na obe blame no. Nti wankasa wo share helmet no kra no wo ye den wankasa wo protect you.
Wo protect you. All right. Okay, good. Enti say ya kwai na ye nhwe futuo ben na de be magana for e fa nkomodie ya. Akoso a ye legalize me legalize ene de akeka ho. Mo amode mo ya dantamu on the insurance perspective na futuo ben na de magana.
Before me ba no so no obi so bisa question say so obi be wi a motorbike a eno so ye cover na. Inti sometimes you know once a motorbike sit am kan and nkofo wiewia inti risk ni very high and sometimes some of the insurance companies so am ka say so the motorbike ko park will baby from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. na say one fan ko share garage bi unlock na say ira yentua inti some of the insurance companies some dey say policy terms share policy nim say obi ababa wia obewia ne sen ko park o kwan ho e no nipa ko be wia and even time anajo from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. and the yentia. But otherwise, normal theft cases need there. A bar will be reported to police. Now the bar ye be chiamo. Sanity. And if you remember, say, yenina, let's be each other's keeper. The law is the law. Inti yenina yembum brano so. Say ye legalize ya fine. Yenina be shred ye be ya. But once I yen legalize yen there, or say yenina ye shred near boom run so.
Yendiso.
Yendiso.
Yeah, yendiso. You can see your buso.
You may boom brano so.
Yendiso.
Me boom brano so. Yendiso.
Okay, good. And then you bring your dancer so babekayo.
That's it. Pa. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, loyalty more fine.
Yeah, well, Achimota Mile 7. Frames Oil.
Baby, a filling station on Mile 7.
Number 3 Justice Ebrobe Avenue. Inti hona yewo.
Okay.
Inti so obi apese friend obetimi afriend wo 050 167 3428 050 167 3428.
Okay.
And I said 050 155 5203. 050 155 5203. Now WhatsApp so it was 050 153 0485. WhatsApp 050 153 0485.
Okay. Yo. Yada say na nwumre yi se obabeka ye ho yewura NFMPO ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ade ama ye fa se okada legalization ye ho ne the insurance perspective. Yada se papa so ne edi.
Nseme dance pa.
Abishra every time me say shia.
Mbacho yo.
Abusia ena nwumre ye ne eye yewura NFMPO oye the managing director the ma loyalty insurance company ena wakyerɛkyerɛ no amamu pefe we die amanyosem bi animu a wakyerɛkyerɛ mu a ode ama yen se motorbikes ne de one insurance companies in the omo tare obi kai it is say legalize say legalize legalization be ma afie no omo so ba be hwe the risk levels no mehu bakai hu say nei wan kasa wakoto moto na wo twi wade say legalize a premium ne de tie bia betua bia ka ho nti ni nyina no na ya hye ne so e wo ho Raza Kwadwo Poku so ready convener edema eye concerned voters movement. Razak tell us in court now. Azebo. I'm making a message sleepy. Now. Okay. I don't want now. Obi person have one.
Yeah, straight to political show of the year. Greater Accra region. Folkless, nice edition 2019-2020. Torchlight, Neat FM.
You're right, Yamakwa baby, made about Torchlight, the award-winning show on Neat 100.9. But my main car will say we have been nominated once again. He say the program the talk show host of the year RTP Awards. It's a name so with me omodi answer obi vote de ama me na no so yase akogye apeso na nhira na yekese mu ana moma yase abanta kan de mane yekese iti mu ana moma yeji anumanyame iti ana wa dial star 447 hash sorry star 447 star 111 hash star 447 star 111 hash. What dial ya? Edo be konwa ko choose radio categories and near number 7. Now what follow kopim se obekwa koto radio talk show host. Obo se me da position 5. Luxurious AGYEMAN na chese we vote na aye kama na so ya kwakoje na ye de account. Raza Kwadwo Poku mayo.
Oyene mejo so.
Eti say
nyame adom ho ye pa.
National lotteries bibia ekoso.
Oh nyame adom ya boy ho modern. Okay. That particular industry no.
Ben we ne kaka no we page on this.
That particular industry no sebi ebe fa dem to my fra.
Okay.
Na yetimi are creating fortunes for Ghanaians. So things are going on well.
Okay, good. Concerned voters movement. Muguso. Move follow and one may within the political space.
Ejinemu pa.
Na aden na mo susu say and na wo fa Ghanaian Times. Ete for wo call Facebook amede kira wo be hu say abranti. The phone ibo. Wo fa Ghanaian Times sir. Or say training of professional dispatch riders better than legalizing okada. CVM the concerned voters movement. One more enekase. Na Ghanaian Times page 11. Inti bede chiro on the Facebook. Concerned voters movement. That then I'm organizer.
Ohine medase. First of all, mechia watie fo nyina na machia Ghana man. The reason why we are saying is Mark Jerry. Wo hwe baabi a na Danko Akufo-Addo wa hyehyɛ oman no akoduru. na baby so pesa we dey call abra Ghana for man akwanya for another 4 years mandate baby o pesa o dey o man e kudru no jomama pesa o sa dey ba yachi, which some of us we think say we need to also make our voice known and heard to the Ghanaian voters now, or be determine the destiny of this country, whether we are moving forward or we are going back to the path of retrogression. John Mahama a proposal.
Former President John Mahama. I'm a winning and you to pen on.
Candidate John Mahama a proposal. So candidate John Mahama say Ghana for man akwanya oba be legalizing okada. And we then are saying a very retrogressive.
Aye.
Insurance person now we interview no clearly one can say we educate your listeners. Ama obia well informed say a high risk enterprise to venture in. High risk. Even I've learned say Ghana Medical Association crowd have issued a statement on that. I stand to be corrected. The government should not make any attempt to legalize the commercialization of okada business. What you say? Because on here, Ghana, a man na ye chichire no, ye chichire se beya da chibi no, ye nso ebetim di ye ho atoto UK, America, Canada, and the other advanced countries. So we should ask Ghanaians when it goes to those advanced countries, omo mututu kwan. And I want to kura no more TV or movies and the rest. If you look at those advanced economy now, are they discussing issues of okada? Abroad more how they will come out with even electric cars, electric trains, and the rest. Yeah, and a one candidate, Eddie okada argument. Somebody who has had an opportunity to govern this country as a vice president, acting president, and a sitting president. Kamihuye election is about superior policies. MPP is saying, say, Yebema the youth are, because of lack of jobs, or more are resorted to motorcycle. Your mama abreso, even we enacted a law out of parliament at the ban there. After they will say he has seen the light. Oba, you come and what? Legalize it. Fine. We are asking the Okada riders. We are asking Ghanaians. And now Danko Akufo, the government is saying, say, through a policy initiative, Obama cars available to the Okada riders on high pitches. Wa uchi Okada biano na now Danko Akufo-Addo aban say if given another opportunity you make cars available to you obema o car on high pitches obekwa akwaje no atuatua ne kakra because Okada na ye risky even to your life. Mama say there be Okada rider car ensem fatal unhia car
but what
na
is the
purpose? Say Okada na me pese oye den otena so so I'm
Okada
going to legalize Okada for you because the mount Okada on a high purchase compared to this inferior policy from Joma.
I didn't know what kind of say inferior.
It's very inferior
because Nipano Okada no but Obi
don't even go there. Listen, don't go there. OTA.
But people are patronizing.
Listen, OTA.
I'm not for patronizing.
Yeah. Unyebi, motorcycle, Okada. Akufo-Addo aban say, obema ne car, wetua ne kakra na be ye ne dia. Jomama say, unyan wo hia car. Okada na ne sefata no. Obema no Okada wetua ne high purchase. So two leaders. One is promising you, I'll give you a car on a high purchase. No wetua ne kakra na be ye wo dia. No agya Okada no atwi. You because abrabon ye koyenim. What you say? You're queer him.
A bit to replace car on high purchase. A bit to replace.
Of course.
The entire Okada ne buy. The entire ma obi a kofuru kada. Nipa ne pentem On person di traffic him, wakwa for okada. Also was one man car. It is still no. Just I want to
Don't the argument now. Yeah, make it your mama like argument.
What do you mean by mama like argument?
Your mama like argument now.
But we have to do a feasibility study. Never say a DNT no be
DNT na man 4%. Omu use okada because of pente. Because of our bad road network. That is why Akufo-Addo making sure say this year a year of roads. Several roads are being constructed.
And bad roads.
Several roads are being constructed. What did they make sure no? To make sure say traffic, unnecessary traffic created in our system no e be free one. That's government or generational in thinking or being actually. Do you understand? Because cars air doors no, you need to expand your road network. And that's what exactly the government is doing. So why kind of John Mama like argument you are making? What you say? Like I was saying, me you anuma muchu okada. John Mama so oba okada na ne sefatamo. Obema mu okada on a high purchase. Okada is saying 3,000, 4,000. Akufo-Addo say no. It's risk to your life. You are doing the okada because say sebi unisika o de bekwa kotoka. Uni adwuma a wo ye. Aban no de hyehyeye ba ne ama wo ka. Na watua ne kakra na abeya wo dia. These two leaders, one pa na adwen wo ho. Do say okada na tena so. Na ne se fatal. And was do be so Akufo-Addo say okada no it is a means to an end. Me ma wo ka. No watua kakra abeya wo dia. Abrabo ye boko ye nim. And okada riders, the question is, Mumusa Mohone say, Moyere no munye, Momano Munya and Musa Mohone say, Okada na betray for the rest of your life. Debbie, Abrabonia Boko Yedim. What you okada na government, MPP government is promising you a car on a higher purchase. Ozi no dia ompe. Okada na betnas. O yes, I obakura bedu ho arewo. Oyire obedu ho arewo. O ma munyo bedu ho arewo.
What check it because income levels of a year South even though illegally, one more yes, one income levels to say comparing to the vehicle.
Oh, yeah, sebi. Yeah, mommy, I cannot pray.
The granite is saying
Senka motor riding okada. Tika woma ka trotro drivers ne jai a packet trotro kochi okada. Ka taxi drivers ne jai kochi okada. What did I mention on? Because Obia Pejuma Epemfaso. Say yeah, taxi drivers ain't seen from Moka Munkochi Wakada. Trot was seen from Moka Munkochi Wakada. No, she will tell you, say the Uber drivers, the taxi drivers, the trot drivers, the commercial drivers make more money, more safer than the Okada riders. Yeah, kind of crack. So what I say. So John Mama, when you kwenya NDC Mwanya kwenya ba 8 years. Yake kan enfie dodo akura mode bu oman ya 27 years. PNDC of 11 years and NDC 16 years. Ghana for atu abetia. Oka so be create job ama the youth through SADA. I confirm ne kosi saying. Enua ekoduadua no sire me kosi saying. Ne nyina ntima create jobs. 4 years osa ba person osa ba biema. Also, the only policy ubetimi are creating jobs for the youth of this country is Okada business. I'm sorry. Your mama should think outside the box. Where we want to take the country to is a modernized society, a modernized cities across the length and breadth of this country, and yet an Okada-like society that we want to create. Because Sebi, oye omanpenyina anase o opepa. So person be do or minus come out with a top-notch, cutting-edge policies transgenerational. Something like free SHS. It's transgenerational. It affects so many lives. A turnaround solutions. A game changer. So what I say, kofo bebre ebenya akwenya to be educated across the length and breadth of this nation. Okada driving. How many people are into it? Even if you study the demographics,
the question John Mama should ask himself and the NDC, if you study the demographics, Okada riding, there are several people moto bicycles who are it's not for commercial purposes.
For commercial purposes, that is correct. Yeah.
NDC need to understand that. It be your man for private use. Nipa no okaso be legalize Okada. It has it doesn't concern him because it's for private use.
Policy implementation.
Secondly, your courier services companies.
Yes.
Also, our dispatch riders. They are not Okada riders. You see them riding about. What did they make sure? EMS, DHL, and other companies, even where I work, NLA, your dispatch riders are almost sending letters to institutions and corporate organizations here and there. So if Muhammad thinks everybody on a motorbike a Okada rider, that's a big mistake. It's a suicidal for him. Is what I say. And even most of the people not here for commercial purposes. How many of them are even Ghanaians? How many of them are even registered voters? So clearly, this election Mahama reduce the argument to motorcycle. It is very sad for this country. Very, very, very sad. I'm very sad and disappointed in the NDC. A whole manifesto committee made up of doctors and professors will go and sit down and reduce the argument. Reduce nation building to motorcycle argument. It's quite unfortunate.
What kind of sounds
very, very, very unfortunate.
Yes. Out this way. And also, issue if my memory will serve me right, somewhere 2018, way, including institutions like the ministry, the Road Safety Authority, the Ministry of Transport, other stakeholders, the drivers, unions, and the Kika one more chassis in Kunya say, one more dream who said, and motorized the new Okada. One more kwanya one be fast for regularizing. It is a idea when here kabani betu sana wana bonga.
It's good say if your memory serves you right. What you say? If your memory serves you right. So that one I'll pardon you on that. Abino engage them to see how best a consultative process of engagement to see how best that thing can be dealt with. And here one of the policy America say Abino who said no. The youth of this country they deserve it better. They deserve better than sitting on motorcycle as a means of getting their daily bread. That's why the government came out with planting for food and jobs. Rearing for food and jobs. That is the more reason why Abino collaborating with private sector. Now you creating several factories across the districts of this country. That is why the government is also proposing, say, instead of say John Mama, just legalization of Okada riding, we are going a step ahead and saying, say, Okada rider who deserve it better as a Ghanaian, you deserve better as a citizen of the state. And Tiabemao, a car on a high purchase. No tweet and kakra na be your dear. Na moto riding now, utisuno. What jaichi no car, Uber. That's one aspect. You have to train them so that they can become a professional dispatch riders. They can work with EMS, DHL, most of the courier services companies. They can even work with restaurants that will deliver foods and all that. Neatly dressed, okay, well protected, and better income or salary. That is the kind of environment the new Patriotic Party government is looking at. Not necessarily say, dear Mama, can out to Ayampia, a bonus stream, to Gumu just like that.
A bonus stream, no,
of course, because your mama knows, say, if an unlikely event, Ghanaians give him an opportunity, he won't come back to account for the good people of Ghana in 2024. I read a statement or say Ghanaians should hold the Akufo-Addo account for December 7th. So the question is, John Mama, say Ghana for to Abamawa 2024, would they hold you to account? You are not coming back again. So how will Ghanaians hold you to account? Why should we give you another mandate? To do what? To come and create jobs for the youth of this country. Nana Akufo-Addo is putting in much resource to educate most of this youth. We can even make them go and acquire skills through the free technical, vocational, and technical education that the government is doing.
But and this one more sounds on manifesto.
Master, we are doing that already. What I say? We are doing that already. We want to have a society whereby our youth, which are the future of this country, most of them will be educated, most of them will have acquired skills. That is the kind of labor force we are looking at. A modern society. That is what we are looking at. Not what your mama is saying. Ti, me no more kadafu. They say mumbusa mohone say. Abanya also be ma oka no atwetwa ne kakra na be yode no agya okada na si wo. Na abanya also oba wono de ka na ensem fataw unhia ka moto na betena so. No legalize o. Clearly, eso wus Akufo-Addo aban sebi ahobrasiem na adwem na do change on Mahama group they want to try as an alternative. They don't think outside the box. So what I said, Mark Jerry. What way do aban also be ma car? Na do also be ma motorbike. Seko. There na obeje.
Na unhu bi
obeje die.
Odo motorbike.
No, me say obeje die.
What the car kra na?
Me say obeje die.
Preference.
Obeje die.
Your preference. Because obi per motorbike. Me say obi per motorbike achen car.
Obeje.
Maybe something me per die. The because your preference.
Utwi okada. Okay? Mama so okada na ne fata Mark Jerry. Akufo-Addo si there be Mark Jerry. Watwi okada ya bre, wapa ho me ma okada no atwa kakra na be yodia. Me ma training and everything. O se me die. Sebi o de nyame bo ba wi ase se bebre.
Ba mo
na Mahama no ne ba woti okada so.
There be o. Mo
Mahama ba be ne ti okada so. You should mention Mahama. Ne ba be ne use okada de adwuma.
But say what cast our logic and idea. We
so what logic?
President
what is good?
Also the babe no tax.
That is why that is why
it's here say
who's in the babe na there.
On so what cast our logic na. Obesu be say President Akufo-Addo ne babe and say Dr. Baumia ne babe no Uber or ne babe no hia sa ka keto no so dey go ye adwuma.
Listen. Ne babe e na etwi Uber, o twi car. Akufo-Addo babe na etwi motorcycle. Either for commercial or private use.
Benyi dey say the baby etwi.
Your mama ben and the battery
and the bench
for private or commercial use.
It is how yes, our logic in the other side.
I'm asking you that.
It doesn't hold. Yeah, the baby and chibi.
Yes. That is why Akufo-Addo, the baby and chibi okada, into no chore say me pese we use car to protect your life, to earn a decent living. So what I say? Okay. Mama de nemba akogu Dubai. Ne ba bi kura ware wo Dubai. Okada na ne ba ni chibi wo Dubai. Ne man egu Ghana no mutu okada na de survive. Na die ntina obi busu ani die. Wo so okada de fata no. Eno na ade o de be man no watua ne kakra. That means say you are a wicked leader.
But you shouldn't also forget say your war.
You are a wicked leader.
Your work in Saturday nyina anyepe because
Saturday nyina anyepe nti na aban wo honom. Akufo-Addo num say Saturday nyina anyepe nti na wodi free SHS aba. Irrespective of your financial background, you should go to senior high school. That is your right as a citizen. Akufo-Addo no say Saturday nyina anyepe enyo obi a na benye sika ko school, senior high school. That is why he has make it free. 2 years sikani o yo hiani o the hiani so be pass exams, you have access to quality free senior high school education because Saturday nyina anyepe. Insatia nyina nye penti na Akufo-Addo say no. Ebi mu ti wuba mu de ye adwuma. Omo ye youth. Another youth so eti okada so because of lack of money. A do be kwa koto no so e de aye say na afofo youth omo yusu car e de ye taxi ni Uber. So I'm giving you an opportunity to give you a car on a high purchase. No tweetwa ne kakra. The youth no wo sika and then ebusua wo sika o makoto amano no. Anyone so wakọ abanya making it available to you or twa ne kakra. There's no difference because satia nyina nye pe. A government that understand and appreciate say satia nyina nye pe. But your mama want to create a discriminatory society.
How? Ambeso
ne say one, your mama never believe say Ghana for you educate your ma to the senior high school level. Until say Akufo-Addo ne kwan no say it's possible, it can be done. I feel you also about be
I saw shall say progressively free. Progressively free. Day students are now one more entry and
what was the statistics? What was the figure?
Figure the same.
So mama senior school ni ben, I can tell you confidently, you know.
Yeah. The same.
Say even most senior high school, sometimes even on social media, occasionally, or that present I say, so more enjoy free SHS. Mama bemu 4 years or so, or shall say progressively free. Senior high school ni ben a born abaso. Say mama, me that's all mama ye, mama enjoy progressively free senior high school. Agronifo. It's about track record. It's about evidence. Anameboa. So, a non-starter. John Mahama, one in a running mate, say allowances for teacher and nursing trainees and some fatawomo. They don't need it. So they scrap it. Akufo-Addo show him the way. He demonstrated that competence. He restored it. Now Mahama, sebi. Tafrache wo hunyansa said the Akufo-Addo ye ne papa obo baba be maintain. Na wa wo tie kunwa no so hu say anyansa.
But I was say well baba be correcting the wrongs. Or baba be correcting here be one of the wrongs so
wo tie kun to me
correcting no e be no
nyame ma wo opportunity.
Yeah.
Edi to me ne share won sa. Ghanaians were telling you Mahama allowance ye wo twam for teachers and nursing trainees emwa e de ahokyere be bre nkora no because awfo ni nkora ni be brawfo niska o se me ye dead goat minti obia onpom to abentia me even if I lose power so be it
unyini say one of the difficult decisions
to take am free me so
unyini
say mo ho Akufo-Addo so no mo mama kwanya me ya amamo leadership of service, loyalty, trustworthy leadership. Akufo-Addo onya akonya no wan restore allowances for teacher and nursing trainees. What Mahama say it can be done. Because na Akufo-Addo on tie akonya no so. Eno hu say it can be done. Then I know what tie akonya no so say it cannot be done. Okwa tranche no hu say it can be done. Can we take this person serious? Because if Akufo-Addo buy and Sebi free SHS when Timanya Mama, you have the audacity to come back. Akufo-Addo buy and allowances for nursing and teacher trainees. When Timanya, you have the audacity to stage a comeback. One district, one factory. And when Timanya, you have the audacity to stage comeback. One village, one dam. One ambulance per one constituency. Our Hinema Jerry, Akufo-Addo has done marvelously well. Yeah, in Kanokre. Adye Ben Akufo-Addo cast obey in his 2016 manifesto, uncommitting himself to it. Either he has delivered or it has various stages of completion. That's the kind of leadership you can trust. And yet the man Akonya no tie kunya no so was say free SHS. Oh yeah, it will crash the economy. So I won't do it. Allowances for teacher and nursing trainees, it will create burden for the government. I've cancelled it. So be it.
But as at the time, na NDC 40 abemo. You be saying we say ye economy na Even yeah, oil. Beba, Razak.
Don't do devil advocacy.
No, Razak Jadia Walker.
Don't even go there.
What we are asking is economy.
One necessary economy.
Now that time that oil fields.
One necessary economy.
Mahama tesu na oil fields.
One necessary economy.
Person na yesing.
In 2014, when NDC was...
Oil fields na yesing.
I'm coming. In 2014.
It was cancelled. That time the UPSH a back crash economy.
Don't even go there. You are. I say don't make Mahama like kind of argument.
Jaidia, what kind of Mahama like argument?
Don't make Mahama like
I won't accept it on my show, please.
What you say? The argument now we're making it. Your Okada argument now.
I'm making Okada argument.
You see,
withdraw that statement.
Mahama say
Okada argument. What do you mean Okada argument?
Also Okada na make we ninja. Mahama say oba and then a youth enjoy. What's we ninja?
I'm not saying you say enye papa.
What's we ninja?
But what I'm saying is
what's we umpe? Oh, be na Mahama say obi legalize amankola.
Razak.
What tia what's studio umpe?
But say Mahama.
A whole presidential candidate. A whole presidential candidate. Or say Okada no ba or the Bema Nkula no Tuari kakra. Who show is also umpe. I should withdraw. What's the Okra? Who was Roche Mahama?
Come on.
Also was Roche Mahama. Let me even go. Let me go to the issue. Let me go to the issue.
Realistically,
I'm coming.
You see, at least
Mahama say. Mahama say. Mahama nyeska pacha Kufuado. But it went into waste. Utam a whole $3 million to Brazil.
Okay,
charter flight.
$3 million.
Over $3 million to Brazil.
Your World Cup in your boy.
That money could have done something. Who taking a whole millions of dollars?
World Cup in a year.
What they call rare and confirm it was stream. Oh, mututu ko Burkina Faso. It's wastage. Who time so much money?
I saw the name confirm the wastage. About the send any pay them. Our prison.
So much money. Say what they year tree planting it was stream in dry season. That was a waste of money. So a lot of money went into waste to the extent that Choko Krana, the Beman Krana, a teacher for Krana, a former second lady said it was not even available. Almost say educational sector now to the extent that Choko Krana, the Beman teachers for Krana, it was not available. According to the second lady of Mr. Atayere. Jemensa was say education now to the extent that Choko Krano, the teacher for Enya bin Tradi. Now I want to become the vice president. Obia or no, or then my born hosa for him.
Infrastructural development, or
what kind of infrastructure development? 8 years. Well, 8 years. 8 years.
I know just what I said.
Listen, 8 years. NDC for how many interchanges? 4 years of Akufo-Addo government. He's doing 4 major interchanges. What are you talking about? Let us be serious.
4 major interchanges.
4 major interchanges. And a whole 8 years of NDC. Only how many interchanges? Mahama, you were the vice president, heading economic management team of Professor Mills administration. Nancy Obekache said he inherited the bad economy. From who? You do inherit from John Kufuor. Who succeeded John Kufuor?
Per contest,
you inherited a bad economy from your own self. Because that economy, you were the head of economic management team.
And only one interpretation, because the contest no candidates.
What contest?
On to me, or inherited the bad economy from. Oh no, NDC
inherited. No,
that is the contest.
I inherited a bad economy from my own self. Because you were the head of economic management team of Professor Mills administration. You became acting president. A substantive president. So if the economy was bad, you created it. And you inherited it by yourself. Oh, you see, crisis 2 years this year, COVID-19, a testimony to the fact that Akufo-Addo has creditably performed well as far as the stability of the economy and management of the economy is concerned. Because the economy nya and a COVID be hete ya Akufo-Addo kontimi nche free food. Kontimi ma free water. Kontimi ma free electricity.
But you secure sika. So buy. We secured money from the World Bank, and yes, the economy is securing
money, even securing money. It came to a point John Mahama whole administration was lacking credibility. They have to go to IMF to gain credibility. Akufo-Addo also say fan crama free water, free electricity. One call IMF to gain credibility. That's leadership of purpose. What I say? Leadership of service. Obi odwe omane ho ehun se no mababunu esefata se omoye adwuma in a decent environment. Omoye adwuma in a place that they can be proud of themselves. Their wife, their kids can be proud of them. Okada no John Mahama say eno de be mo high purchase no me dear there be mema mo car on a high purchase. Now wow your Okada rider. Na Akufo-Addo so bema car on a high purchase. Na Mahama so bema Okada on a high purchase. Na the Okada ne car ne ko gina ko kyerɛ wo yira. De no mbedi ka huru akotene.
Okay. Mama
need to be serious.
All right. For our messages in the first 0277860644. 0277860644. Many Raza Kojopoku. Or yeah, the convener the ma concerned voters movement. One month sama na wofa de obon krata do dona concerned voters movement and hun sem wompa. One month so de o manu atumu bi a wo kasa. E de fani titiriu aye legalization of a okada. Ana aye mebu na wo susu say NDC ni hyehyɛ papa bia de ma mebu na ebewura NDC manifesto no ne yahwe said the team. Wala no difra kwatia. Also the Crusaders of Okada legalization, like Mahama and his cohort, should have a second look before crusading and legalizing the Okada, unless they want to witness an increase in the volume of blood flow and carnage on our roads. So TNS to Yakomi. Pedase. Ebenezer the Frequabina World Junction. Also tell Kwajopoku that the lies of 2016 won't work in 2020. Ask him to show Ghanaians where in their manifesto have they promised Okada riders cars to pay in installments. Everything shows that the NDC manifesto is giving them sleepless nights. Fellow voters, let's vote wisely. Come 7 December. Oh, also say car who says okay. Any manifesto MPP by first why?
No. NDC for near.
But you can a statement of fact.
NDC for no muridi.
Already a manifesto. Oh, my can we now? What can we? Miss my kind NDC getting now.
And you know, sir. You know, sir. MPP. They are about to release regional manifestos.
Regional manifestos.
Regional. You know.
And I said, your parents' manifesto now no.
No, do you know?
Well, I don't know.
Then I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okada. Who looking at the demographics? It's a regional issue. The North, do you understand? And predominantly, omu use motorcycle as a means of transportation. It's a regional issue. It's not a national issue. So region biano, we a government having a national policy framework, you should be able to also know the regional issues. And I'm sure say MPP no sebi. A bad governance or munim di and was roaching NDC. In no aspect. Was roaching NDC.
What's the manifesto?
Was roaching NDC.
What's the manifesto as a convener the ma concerned voters
movement? Of course. NDC manifesto.
Okay, maybe Friday youth. Mame fan copy 74, the PDF of the NDC manifesto.
For NDC manifesto.
Yanko the youth aspect. And also Kasa fan some of the newspapers and the dailies in the fine. Oko aye page 84. Or see youth development. And only a PDF on page 84.
Why manifesto?
NDC manifesto near. Making catch or some woman need
manifesto.
NDC for manifesto.
Oh, that's useless.
Or see, I don't know what describe it as useless.
It's useless.
Impenetrable People's Manifesto. Professors are eternal, so professors by young watching. And the manifestos about what's it a witness?
Those kind of professors argument. Despite need FMI, a professor being a debate.
And your professor behind it. But
why are you
glorifying the manifesto?
Why are you glorifying professor? Professor, why are you glorifying professorship?
Any Ghana for Congress. Now,
why are you glorifying professorship?
A useless manifesto.
Why are you glorifying professorship?
See away.
That's why media now here my professor there.
Listen to this. And your professor there.
So don't even glorify that professorship. The fact that you hold that title doesn't mean say you are epitome of knowledge.
I haven't said that though. Menkasa.
No, the way you are stressing professor.
And someone say a useless manifesto.
Professor Namu Ejuma. Professor Namu Ejuma.
Manifesto professor by young watch
Professor Namu Ejuma.
Because you should also explain further. As a uchim.
Professor Namu Ejuma
manifesto way useless.
Also now teach Professor Namu Ejuma now.
I'm making can we farm out. We say the next NDC government will implement the following policies. 1. Creates a separate ministry for youth development to advance our youth empowerment agenda. And the Ministry for Youth Development will
Marjorie, do you know something?
Mainstream and prioritize youth issues. Manifesto on capture youth.
Listen.
It is that now NDC.
Let us not even waste this precious time in the biggest platform. A statement here already. Sebi. Brofo. Nyanseni.
Hey.
Your National Youth Authority. Meboa. Your Youth Employment Agency. Meboa. Your Minister of Youth and Sports. Or Meboa. Ti adiye o Kenya brofo. Nyansebi eni. Because you already have.
Razak, good to make a yeah, withdraw that.
You already have institutions, sir.
Yeah.
Dealing with issues of youth development. To control we are just air brofo air Queen's language. Air brofo.
Now you need institutions and not actual zongo. MPP by one will create a whole ministry for the Zongo community and inner cities.
Ministry be an
Zongo.
Mention it to me.
No, Zongo. No one will need your friend saying various assemblies. Are they not in the regions? National Keki Zongo be okay, $1 million to your friend is saying every constituency. Zongo be any constituency. It is $1 million in the qua. Input to do man be Zongo. But a special ministry was created for the Zongo community.
The Zongo and Zongo, yes, it's Zongo
and inner cities. Yes.
Please don't limit it to Zongo. What I say? Zongo and inner cities. And if you do calculation of the number of people in the Zongo and inner cities.
Yeah.
And we share the challenges and how the gap between them and the main cities now. Clearly, you need to come up with a specific policy initiative about me average the gap between the inner cities and the Zongo and the mainstream cities. Anyway, just say the variation is too much. Brofo no machre. Na party awo wanya kwanya ebu o ma we 27 good years. Okura do free abamu nche. NDC free abamu nche yo. 2016 ya no mu free abam.
Obi enim.
8 years no motena so. 8 years no. Die no mo ya for youth development.
Omo launch a national youth policy. Ekuya senada so that allow Minister of Youth and Sports.
And the kosi say
Omo implement him, but they
the one to wanye 8 years wanye 2 mini kura no wanye. Everyone say we na say afraid dey mehu nyansa mo mama kwanya meye. What is the guarantee that if power come back to you, you will do it? You lack credibility. You cannot be trusted. Because kwanya no wanye. Sabufu na Ghana for do tia about tia limam. Tama limam say na agents of best stage come back in 1992. Ko share results onya e. Obi a waye present pe. Share results limam nya in 1992. So what I say? If Mahama enya akwanya ena ko ye no ma so Ghana fo ani a ki anto abentia no because me no ka say election na ye kono mama e wo deficit of over 1 million
and you over 1 million and you over 1 million
they say
oh send you over 1 million said you my
but say 1 million
approximately be kind of 1 million but
so 1 million
and you over 1 million
one crowd that's way over 1 million what you say he has that deficit now a sitting president ben and I was say call for contest I will lose that bad margin Jerry sitting president ben and I lose election by a vote margin over 1 million. This is a John Mahama. Adia wo Ghana former wa Kenya no. Senka utimi bo homodin. Utimi perform very well. And command to abentia in that manner. And the Kufuado so Ghana for the 2 minute shares ano. And anko beto to papa so na nka de oka so baby a wenti manya. Ene de enka utimi to sa anyom na Mahama woto. But the Kufuado ka so baby ano oye. Enti akonya baby. I want your mama to give us his position on industrialization. MPP so oye one district one factory. O die na wo ye. Die na mama so be.
Na da one manifesto no kan bia na.
O die ade no be ye. O te so no kura no commended sugar factory no. Say be Ghana for man with commended sugar da. E kun free juice e ku bi no. Mama ni sugar wo di bi da. Ma Jerry.
Shea butter factory. How you know a chief bantam? Then your factory.
Which factory?
Shea butter.
Oh, free so na work.
Shea butter.
Oh, free so
Kumasi, your friend is saying shoe factory.
Oh, free so what was the state?
Shoe factory. And I say, Mama,
oh, free so what was the state?
But about way I implemented one district, one factory. And then I wanted the Hong
oh, free so what was
government saying to us.
Oh, free so what was the state? Commander no. The handing over news. What was the state of commander? Oh, free soon you sugar ne be wa market. You see, so Mahama, yeah, you talk about infrastructure. But Jerry, sometimes it amazes me how the NDC define infrastructure. Obi Audi 8 years. Sabi, so fuller interchange went to man complete. 8 good years. One complete Sofola interchange.
Sofola idea no cover the no way.
Oh, free so one year.
Obi.
My Jerry.
I don't know. Say Kumasi zoom say you na you because I remember say.
This is when we 8 years. Sofola interchange, which was started by President Kufuor, NDC couldn't complete it. Flyover no de my or circles here Dubai interchange. It's just a flyover. Pokuasi interchange na Kufuor any ferry interchange. We a flyover.
Na Pokuasi interchange. Mahama na wo mo na chassis. Well you na gini.
Oko si pillar.
But say
o si pillar.
There be say wo ka say
we see wo si pillar.
Ma.
O ko na pillar ben na si Pokuasi.
Why na go basic ababa ye? Why na go basic ababa?
O free so na sika na ba.
Say buy na buy na ba.
Ana Kufuor aban ba e no anfa no mangu akwa ma. Sika na beba.
Oh.
Less than 4 years this government is doing 4 major interchanges. Infrastructure ben a change say. Go to Get Fund and look at the number of classroom blocks are on my team SCC. As I say, schools in be free double tracking. And when infrastructure. Rules are man for a who or more sebi or moment temu a air cost. One catch almost said there's nothing going on. And it's not an infrastructure. So even if assess the infrastructure delivery of this government 4 years here is outperform the whole 8 years of NDC.
Yes, sir.
Of course, of course. What you say? Na Ghana for nya botre. Na me ya dom ne ehya ase eji the
Aban ben the year terminal 3. Aban ben the year Rich Hospital. Aban ben
na terminal 3 no terminal 3 e ba unu terminal 3 omu ye wie so to ya na ejiri wo ho no. Eno na e ofe.
Na eso to na egu baby.
You know the kind of work. You know the kind of work. One catch you.
It is so the how many
one catch you. Terminal 3 Mahama yeah is wo ejiri fa. Eno na wo e ofe. Akufuado aban e ba ya stabilizing normal. When was the last time I tasted terminal 3 is where you have found? You know the kind of work that
and that's aban there wo ba na say bibi wo ho defects bi wo ho na say no onwia ya.
Go to Kumasi airport. Go to Kumasi airport. Omusi. When see it. And then Akufuado na ye. And then infrastructure. So holistically, this government has performed in every sector of the economy. Election year quick. 2016 election. Mama was standing on one leg. Infrastructure. MPP Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Election year quick. We are standing on multiple legs.
What they be?
For one district, one factor, there were no more debate. Free SHS, Ghana for any. One constituent, one ambulance per constituency. Ghana for season. Ambulance, they see it. The number of infrastructure through get fund, in various senior high schools. And Kurani Eko school or those senior high school, they see it. One village, one dam, people in the north and in the village, they see it. Allowance are restored for teachers and nurses. They are testimony to it. Omo free electricity, you are a testimony of that. Free water, you are a testimony of that.
Free water,
electricity, they are testimony of it. Omo buying ama over 3.5 billion. See, as a result of the collapse of the financial sector, they are a testimony to it.
But now, former President Mahama said one can
the digitization
the defunct collapsed and the defunct microfinance savings and loans. Yeah. Because it's kind of added to for 5 years. Yeah.
Why endorse Akufo-Addo?
What dear Ben?
Because what Ben so? Na Ghana for too for. Na opposition too for. What's me a dead goat? Mean Ethiopia. Let's assume without admitting. So can you put Akufo-Addo here? Who is a listening president? Who has the wisdom to steer the affairs of the country? Why time I would hear Kunyano Soni Kawase also a dead goat? Ethiopia. Any dear Ghana for air car also kebi. Why? Who is more competent for the job? Who should Ghanaians trust? It's Akufo-Addo, of course.
Now, Mahamo Jina baby can say Ethiopia. Ojina baby can.
One this was a dead goat.
Dead goat, correct.
What
well, hey, dead goat your kind because say some I'm out for cover that time now MPP opposition and some one can't find the only now they say why you because I'm the bronze.
Do you know sir?
Do
you know sir? If Mahama was some pa come me Mahama I'll put up a different character and attitude. I'll be guided by my utterances. Memetia make us say, if I've made up my mind, say me be a president, I'll change my style. My style need to be presidential. Mama is not behaving a presidential.
A former president?
He's not. He's not behaving presidential.
That is to you.
To me, may assassina on behaving as a presidential material.
What can Emma who saw your presidential material? Utterances.
Mark Jerry.
At the end of what?
So, Oma metete opa. Me gidi se wuni minyansa. Tina we madam. Udwen kwa chiri. You weigh your words. Menye sure say my betina e. Ube didi matem e you so me try. Because you are God fearing. Meboa.
And yes, so ube didi obi atem e you so me tribe. And the enye kasapa.
Ti John Mahama Isaac Adongo.
And a true nadia.
A chair nadia because sebi tafrache. Me yetete me ya nyeme. Minim nyansa. Ofie nyansa. Ti me the Isaac Adongo chair no kra me repeat or platform so. Na whole president, former president.
But
repost to endorse that statement. How Jerry Prawadia to say you won't say that words.
Razak, obitro peace, Wako University.
You will not even repeat those words.
Utro peace now man heading. Now we read the piece now. Heading on the editor. What kind body that editor why you heading? No
question me busa. Wo say wo?
Yes.
Ye tete ya nyem.
It mean fa obi try be ni na tamo da. And there ye tete kwasem and there me repeat it. But what I'm saying is they don't go a piece na watchro.
Watchre na Jo Mahama. Atete kwasem. According to your word, you are reposting. Is it behaving a presidential? Is it a presidential behavior? It's not.
In Chemo Modia Benjano.
I say it's not.
A piece in so what kanya dia adongo peso ochre.
Dia no peso ochre.
Uhu dia adongo peso ochre.
Dia no peso ochre. O peso ochre dia.
Did you not fair Japan royalties? It will come those involved. Those how much those involved. No, all kinds of assembly.
Taking the tribal element out. What you say? Obia ye tete o ya nyen a wo fie nyansa. Wako school adru achire. You weigh your words. You take out the tribal element out and still make your point. Benham say, Azeka don't go ebia sebi. Ya anteteno.
Oh, baby.
What you say?
Don't repeat that. Don't repeat that.
Enti obey Isu.
Razak.
Try.
Sound going to withdraw that statement. Don't repeat that.
Azeka don't go. I withdraw.
Me say withdraw that statement.
Obia ya tetew.
What chiremu say? Obia ya tetew. Ya
so I'm going.
And this is what the trouble. But I will say Abia. Now me say don't go there. Even
Obia ya tetew.
Don't go there.
Abia.
Don't go.
Obia ya tetew. Ya nyen. Unim nyansa. Udwen kwa achire. What the element of God fearing. Sebi wadwi mo dono. There as the Adongo ye you will not repost it. Tise ya antetew ni enyen. Udwen kwa achire. Wadwi mo ndo. Undim nyansa. There as the Adongo ye you re-echo it.
To be
you repost it.
Ebi awusu winnim nyansa nti wo wan kan ante ase nti na ma ka ne se.
Me say. Me mistake me
ebe odeki. Ena me so bi kasa ase ebe odeki.
Why you tetew?
Wonso sebi winnim nyansa nti dia Isaac Adongo try no wan tia se. And na wan be see interpret no. And would you be happy?
Everybody.
Would you be happy?
Everybody can read it. Everybody read it. What you say? Everybody read it. What did they make sure? You could have said, Sakawa boys, fine, nobody cares. But bringing the tribal element. Unless say, Yantetu, Unim Yansa, Wajumun, don't drink quachri. And I'll be there as a Kadongo Moye.
Mameke messages in the Biwa. Where's the brand, Jerry? John Dramani Mahama says he will cut down his ministers by 40. Hasn't Anado heard that? Why is he not reducing them from 125? Where you could be support or the free Bremai Rakwa. And now, Odiabe. What's a good evening, Mark Jerry AGYEMAN. Greetings to you and your crew, including Framer on the social media. Election 2020 is all about the work both parties has done in their previous years. No propaganda and false manifesto to deceive eligible Ghanaians. Both NDC and NPP parties do not have Ghana at heart. Self-interest politicians, literal or the free Ashaman. Sambi Buachi differ Samai Kese. Also, Dr. Bawumia has made my day. He and his passionate government has made us known that legalizing okada for commercial use is not the solution to erase unemployment from the system. And he's known for commercializing okada. The NPP-led Nanado government has good plans for the youth. Talk of free SHS NAPCO planting for food and jobs, etc. Sami Buache also for more for Nana to do more. Positive change, DNA. Also, the NDC is now dictating the pace of government from opposition. This last-minute panic decisions by Akufo-Addo and his government is very surprising and laughable. The sign of unprecedented defeat is clearly staring at them, and no amount of 419 tactics can save them from going back to opposition. John and Jane is a done deal. Regards to lawyer Francis Xavier Susu. Waste a good evening, Magerius and AGYEMAN. Ghanaians shouldn't fall for the NDC cronies' lies and make the mistake we made in 2008 and bring NDC to power. If we refuse the good work this president is doing and bring John Mahama back into office, Ghanaians will suffer because NDC led by John Mahama doesn't know how to govern a country. Regards to Colonel Kojo Damwa Commissioner, Ghana Customs, and Kojo Raza Kojo Poku, PRO of NLA, Amponsa Props or Chiawai. We say the leaders are confused because Nanado is performing well. Where Amwenifita or the Fiasamaikese. We say the MPP can fall for the cheap things. Legalizing of okada should not be our option. Brains really at work. For more for Nanaba Omia to do more. Odoi or the free tema. We say good evening, Mark Jerry. My name is Frank Ankoma Foster. Achima Yiribi. Was everything totally clear that Ghanaians have seen the good work of our president Nanado and deserve more to continue. My regards to all BEC final students at Achima Yiribi and Honorable Kojo Ponkroma and Ukwesiakwa. Yeda say any also with the Abba. We say, McJerry, this man speaking with you, in fact, is bringing facts out from heaven. God bless him and give him long life. Pokuvi Edifika Swa. We say Okada and Prajia will always make your country look underdeveloped. Ghana should compete with thriving countries in Africa and Europe. Accident caused by these means of transportation will bring the medical bill higher and disable many. Kofi Asare, Odifi Australia. Mr. Kadifin Sanwoma Dwejiri. I'll say good evening, McJ. My guy, call me small. Why? Okay, I'll do that, Mr. I'll say Kojopoku is full of cacophony. NDC built 2 universities within 4 years. What MPP built? The MPP government is in a state of confusion. The transport minister said they are working assiduously to legalize okada. On the other hand, Dr. Baumia said they will not legalize it. So, who do Ghanaians trust? The okada fever is giving the super incompetent MPP government a sleepless night. Let's all unite, bring back John Mahama, and rescue Ghana from the hands of this hypocrite, nepotistic, and corrupt government. Also, Uchia Salom, for me. Okay, yeah, that was sin. Where's McJerry? Why are you telling him to withdraw that statement? Is that not what you and your desperate media want to hear? Or will bring people on your studio to defame NDC and JDM? Dennis, Edifree, Tessano Estates. Anyway, bringing someone here doesn't mean say depend bit to make a bibi or pay. Yeah, the amount for them, you be a NDC for ba, MPP for ba. It depend on okay bibi na nya, ibe mana twa sign. Madam Roma. Where's it, Jerry? I say unto you. I said, tell Mr. John Okada Mahama that Mr. Jogate is working all day for Ghanaians to travel comfortably. So he should go away with his Okada mind in his head. I'm happy the CVM guy is speaking my mind. Jerry, can Kubolo person tell somebody at Sakawa? Or Wale Adam Smith? Where ye Nana Boyo the Free Berlin. And all the other messages in the term, but then you come at you for so. It's now, at the end, among who say a concerned voters movement. At the end of the money, I took for me who said Ghana for. At the bay interest, they are to Abaman MPP.
First of all, me chair, Reverend Samson. Tamana me MBA.
Yeah.
One place, me chair no. You see, the thing is, like I was saying, 2020 elections about leadership. Leadership, Sebi. What they say yo. Yanshe Akufo-Addo from 2016 and Sembe na waka. Ghana for the AGYEMAN no. And Sema no waka no this one. Of course, we this so. John Mahama prior to 2008 election. Miss Mahama and Sembe no more kind, including one-time premium of NHIS and the rest. Echo 2012. Omo catch say 4 years na enough to implement the promises omo kind ahead of 2008 election. So Ghanaians aim another 4 more years. Between 2009 to 2012, omo manifesto knows 30% increment men so. Because men be catch say e ka pepe na dan anim. Wantima anya hwe na fofia antoata. 2012 to 2016, Ghana for the Akunyama Mahama. And Sam Ben and now walk ahead of 2012. Unya Akunyano, dear no timi ye. Eye Ghana for mofe, Anya mofe, Tina Motua Betiano, over 1 million gap. Cause Oya dia nke so many a Kamosa man Akunya. Wanya dia man so many tina man kwotena nchen. Edi Akufo-Addo buy. All boss mema mo free SHS. Ghana for farmer mana or the amamo. Mayor one district, one factory. On farmer, he's doing it. Mayor one constituency per one ambulance per constituency. On deliver yana. Wa mama na bruso. One village, one dam. Akufo-Addo onye waye. Nurses and teachers mama say you can go to hell. Or cham allowance him, including the current mate or the neighbor. Omune ka omutibo me twa allowance mu. Akufo-Addo se mama kwanya I'll restore it. Wonye maamo waye. So clearly the Akufo-Addo kan se obeye bia no Ghana for. Se mo so ne hwa obeye no waye amamo. Some of them have been completed. Others are at various stages of completion. I will hear 4 more years to complete those projects.
Okay. When you make a Joseph McJerry, how long Akufo-Addo will stop lying to Ghanaians? I think this is the time for him to go. Ofitete or the South Africa. But me family calls in the 0302243540 0302257902. Me bacho madio.
Mr. McJerry,
Nyame ado bako yitio.
Pacho Mediana Mr. Nokrasa make a free baby and two. McJerry, and then mon dear no cleaning your meaning. What me handle mini. Some be near be even be assured, sir. Minia Kwasipokui. What you I don't think they be Kwabenya more than 40 years. One customer there, wow, or the Kojopoku. Yeah, Kojopoku. And so you should think Mahama up to someone.
Samson or Bo Akufo-Addo, but what's your program now? The catcher they say on draw a man use. Oh, hold on, listen to me first, please. Hold on and listen to me. All Kasano Bepacho tear me. Nyabotana tear me on I'm your host. Would you listen to me? And as a minion so Bepacho tear me. Good. I don't want you to create a perception. Nipe Kasenina may catch as a massa. Would you mean friend Pennyfonsa? Benwan Ogusu Fre, or Boy Akufo-Addo, or Bomahama, Yamahama pet, or no boy, or San or the Boy Akufo-Addo. That is why Mijano, because me to mean to us one Yenisa. It to continue with your statement. Yes, sir.
And Yanokwa, if all Kasano or Siatino, Namahama and Niama Wayan and make it sense. Sabi, Obia Yatitu, Obetina Kokatro Biso will be at Yawakano and make it sense. Sabi, IMF, your core, you know, Nanka Bear by 2017. Oma may stand now for 2019 and some on Bay from Westfield. Musano, some me Kroba Coupe. Secondary school, and you are Omubaye, and then an Akufo-Addo, almost secondary school among. Omo organizer, Ekrom, I think Kusita Krate, secondary school Bakusi, and secondary school video. Woman, you're two workers way, Nikon Su 20, not secondary school, where you are you. Oko for the one, not secondary school, where you are you. Mobile, best 140 billion Ghana cedis. One chairman, do my multimedia. Krono de katase se abubo ya tricycle ni nyina yiwa na Akufo-Addo tima wo ho what one man na wo justify na wo didi atam yentime nyanda o sabi ye na empedifo ye fi ye fi yen ye metina ho enka sensem fu na wo ti wa wo ka no
Medas obi to aso we dey say mama aka wakoma so nsem nyina ma jo Okay, mami favor. Baba cho majo.
Mejo so
Yetio.
Chairman McG.
Yeto ba ti yonko.
That's Brian Yankupon Cow. Chairman made us say near and you may so or mammy small room. Too late, come to William. Chairman McG. If I tell me to catch him a sumo taifa. No clear woman is there. Razak could you put wrong? Ye no. No on your palunenum. Meaning, as a paluso be real and sika, engine of Pamona.
Akpaluka ne.
Maybe meaning one dancing to me. Me say, I say, a paluso real and sika, engine of Pamona, into my make so. Tell my dear, you will be a training you are on. A wooden need dear at the mount. Radio a dose too much. Nasa Oma or no, Kojopoku Razak. Ever can I dear them a cannon what's a semi no cost called free on. Yet your children be up for your soul. Now, but tell my own. Now, you see, and can you drink because me, Seminar this studio are. Met Macan, you can make canoe 100 times the Okano. In the first place, Professor Snell got the manifesto, Omunya useless. Manian won't you say? Not money who say on no officer because Obia would jump from political party to the other. We are irrelevant. Ono si yakasi yenene kwa pepepa. Nsempana NDC diabano. Yebeja ato. Benukweni ni ose wo MPP. Sesi ya wafriko fiak paluko MPP. Uwo NLA. Ucha lotus. Zia una oshe lotus kaso. Wo o party MPP no. Manifesto mo de baye no. Oma mfa nyejumu. Oma NDC pressure some for manifesto mra. Nanwa NDC di manifesto baye no. Oma wia na omo ye ho adwuma. Because NDC omutemu pone say Ghana ebenya yedie na Ghana ni bia enya setlapa. Enuti wo ti wo ka say NDC nye industrial de ben. I will be ono onjine one district one factory. Oba we ye sugar factory. We jaya manaketia pansam. Wo si woni nyansa a wo support sign party funwe. Wo NDC ba
Dr. Bache, but I say Amwa ka unsem nyina. Majo.
Mini amejisu.
But also on you any Kofi Akpalu party. Abe eje say about you say?
Mini about you say ba ko pe mini mo ye papa.
Yetio yanko.
En me manyo fidi die. Ni me de nkra man na kufuado say we are champion. The whole world number 1 president. Nana profo de. Nana osi ade yo. Nana o kan wo ye. Me ke o nyimire ba bia wo. Matia odisia ne produce so abranti we usifi isita me ke papa. Minua ni fe bibi yo. Na wo begina ha ka say MPP party fun. Enso so ne o ka se da wo beda. Wo a wo beda si MPP party fun. O ka se da wo beda. Ene asoro fombo asoro yetimi ko jai na mo so to bi Kofi Akpalu so ji o jamba MPP a so no nyini po Ghana. E ti ansem na ya mo kan tem. Mo tere yo mo nya radio ka na mo kan sem a be che oni pa bufuo. Mo fi bibi yo mo fi bibi ye ni ba biara. Politics ni ye wo be kan odi ye wo be kan die ni wo be koto abando pelu wo be fa na mo tere mo che obi abufuo e be kan ye mo page e dire de mo ye mo ni bibi a che obi a e na ye dey o Ghana ye bra hu minua hwe mo be radio so a mo si na kufuo do ba ye onye hwe ni onye hwe no wo pese wo bia wo di ja ho no won konto aso ni wo ka tense on fo school da ko wo si bida hospital ko wo si bida wo be radio so mo ka wo ya na koma no ntumo so on trust na mo ka ja so wo si hwe
Okay.
wo ba to bi so do bi si so e wo Ghana ha obi ehun bi o ye nyam na munim Ghana ko to ba man no obi ensanati ye tati piti enani awia anajo ye ta to ma bi o me da say.
Yes. Baba cho majo.
Hello.
Yetio.
Good evening.
Yes sir.
My party is Abraham speaking.
Yo, Bema Yetio.
My dear party project me a sure a bit platform among the within party young collection. So one banana woman for will be a open the king and pack where you know everything because there's into party any Mr. Nocras and I won't buy and I won't watch it. And NPP, you know, I yell, I can say here, campaign president. But once on a woman can say, and once woman can say here, NPP now, it will be 2 months. Will be 8 months. This is one was what I say here, Mahama, not one woman can say here. A man, this is one banana to wake and we now we are can we are say here, we make a say piano. We are to come, we don't make way back. There's a man, I say, yeah. You know, your mind, yes, sir.
Okay. Better say, Papa. Better to Majo.
Yeah, Bageli.
Yes, sir.
Na pum today.
Yamiadum.
Bageli, who ne fifi ne? Me fifi madina ba mfe.
Okay.
Bageli. Me pada bisa ya sa ko topo ku no to see the one there. And when who say MPP for mo call adanto baby no the prior prayer work. Kudipoku Kumasi wanaka say full Kumasi by no. One was only a demonstration against MPP. Kudipoku is a lisa nyeshi. Kudipoku who you see say Domahama na penny all protecting into university. I don't know if all the machines are boom. Kudipoku who you see Domahama education or see 3 universities. Kudipoku Opokwase education I don't know if you're Mahama. Kudipoku who big first studio or Akasama was a Mahama. Now we in Yasa to go by Mahama. Kudipoku one now quechi. Kudipoku for one no 32 for Kudipoku. The master now come from Mama. Kaka na nado. Man can't check on Mahama. Kaka na nado. Kudipoku we are black in the
Oh. Yeah, several. And then the jam was so beyond Cadia all can now with the other media. So one yadi. One yadi. The last one. Majo.
Hello.
Get you.
Madwe.
Yeah.
Tia kwado kripa na minim se so onim kasa sei. Ha, nyankopon to nem kwam wate. Na Ghana yampa no kore, obi ka no kore si yampa. Na bisa dim pradu aso. Ta point si obama favor bra, ya hare Johnson. Yewura Mahama fufuro na sadadana. No man no the process omo ma one time premier insurance. Ono no braso me kwawo me ba 2015 police hospital make a free maternity na yewura akofo de ba ye no na make o ma ba be guna ma make 15 million 1500 me wife ya me bin ko Christian hospital ha ayi no ngwa ha ya 2015 now me ya ko insurance ye abda ya o ma ja insurance de because a car o ma boda ho no yewura Mahama nam munya betreketu anu ma mentra na se na ye hunu ni pa na ya na dele no yewura Mahama
me ba cho what time o me time ni nyina nti fasi mami da menko
ya betrapa no all are you 2012 December na $1 what the office embassy did 167 pesos now could $1,700 win $1,000 what so 2017 1st January na dollar na grew $4,200 $1 $1,000 no now could do 4,200 over 170%. Na me person me mo mu nipa na ya na nedel ka sa bro na nka dollar nke so bro $100 $1 bro 10,000 over $1 million na sa ni power say ta kwanya biem to obeji o man so this one kura ye gura mama na yere
okay me da say ene wadwe nchire ha na me di si obi bia ofre bia me da say ene se de mo amatutu bia gum na se mo a se ye nyina ye ne ewu me ka de sa said matutu be a woman but Yamfa we run the politics, honestly speaking. Yamfa we run the politics. Bajo?
Yeah.
Ofana comment in 1 minute.
Comment is one comment be making reference to Apollo.
Also, what
joining Apollo party.
Now the one and another pen.
Apollo is my good friend.
Okay.
Even up to now. So what I say.
Okay.
See, NDC for no. I'll forgive him because more customer they don't have facts and evidence. They just say into the air. What I am saying is say, Ubia na politics na no. yɛtetew w'adwene mu dɔ wonim fie nyansa na wonyamesuro a de azekadongo yɛɛyɛ no sɛbi reposti unka bi unshare undefende say yeah the clergy the clergy our pastors our imams our traditional leaders omunyusu tribe enfandi di obi atem no because omunim nyansa nyamesuro omumu
but so bia you so tribe di obi atem
the azekadongo ye no
one fa tribe and di obi atem san no dey peace no chiro ye
Sakawa boys
ade ochro ne head no
you club you Sakawa boy not necessarily bringing achim na sika na wodi no achim for say na wo so big sis na achim for say na wo yes currency no big sis na do mato so no achim for say na wo so azekadongo ni busuani be na wo so
ensem no kan no refer to
John Mahama
entire
John Mahama
okay
ni busuani ben and the
baby say entire achim and azekadongo kan
ni busuani ben and the big sis ni busuani ben and ni tidaye sika so
eno na ye den ye dubu man
a minister, a member of parliament, president, acting and a substantive president. Sebi, and cross one agenda, one da. Say we chrome a here Astro Tef Park. Now say uba any or mokobo or na aka say in your next government, you consider building Astro Tef Park. Akufuado betine kunyano so no. Kone chrome say if Astro Tef Park is not there. Lord come in po kosukura Astro Tef Park o mama unya akwanya we nyina wantimi nya anye Astro Tef Park for Baliban boy people. Are you a serious person that we should take you serious?
Okay, better say. Pado Poku Razak the convener the ma concerned voters movement on the be special guest on the show. Inti ye twaso amanyofo no guso ehebo wutie. The gullibility, the hypocrisy, then violence. Yamfanya manyose. Avoid say no amano. Midin the Magjerio say Ajamano channel no 222 to 5:30. Mesa no shia na yababe Ghana muntie. Sabria mi ko idi na me de aseda be ma pious be du ban se ne na omi obenewa. Bomo ene bomi chidom. Na mi shiro bibia e wutie 100.9.
All right, from entertainment program host of the year straight to political show of the year, Greater Accra region. Folkless Nice edition 2019-2020. Torchlight. Neat FM.
Yanu me bibribe Yenya kofatu yesuo Etuotu esibe mabo Okunkunim kofe jinane so Akwara padi kokwe huwa ededa mana echire no ne Adeshiambra Kroma dansidi fo mehwe kasemu chira wanwade esumu apai mo hire nyakwa pie awonwasem nie we die bi si pen Neat FM, Yamamwa Kwaba.
In the translator. What's up for here in the Free Africa, Nawaba Ghana. But before coming here, I traveled to Asia